Good day, YouTube modeling community. I got an order in from Micromark Tuesday last week, and I thought I'd just run down real quick through what I picked up for shop tools. I ordered a bunch of Infinity stuff because based on what I've seen from other modelers, this looks like really good quality tooling. First up would be the clear file three-way system. There are three plastic, it looks like, with an etched sanding surface, and you have super fine, kind of shiny, and then there's fine, which is etched in a little bit different pattern, and medium. So these should sand fairly well. We'll give them a try and see how they work. I think these would be good for really light filing on some objects, and we'll see if they clean up or whether they gum up as I work through them. Next up would be their Etched Metal small filing system. 10 millimeter, 5 millimeter, 3 millimeter, 2 millimeter, triangle A and triangle B, and you can see that these are etched in stainless steel. It doesn't really give a dimension here. I think they're 2 millimeters. Well, this is 1 by 55. I think that's more the taper. Let's see if I can get it open. Try to save this package so I can put them up on my pegboard. But this comes with the photo etched pieces, like I said. And these will just cut out, and then there is what they claim is manufactured using excellent quality waterproof sheets by Matador, Germany. Premium ultra precision sanding sheet of sticker type, full set of 8 sheets, so it goes from 400, 600, 800, 1000, 2000, 3000, 5000, 7000, and the sanding holders. So yeah, these are self-adhesive sanding material, so put them on, cut them out, and use them up, and we'll see how that goes. Lots of sanding options these days. 5000 is really smooth. 7000 is even smoother, good for polishing. So give me those a try. Don't think that these are cut in any way, but there is a pattern. Maybe. No, I think that's just molding or adhesive. So we'll try those. I also got a set of their sanding sticks, ultra precision soft sanding stick full set, and that's again 400 to 7000 with the waterproof sheets by Matador, Germany. Yeah, same sort of cutaway. And the ubiquitous government warning about static electricity and wood dust, and seems to affect only people in California, I guess. But these are a little bit flexible, but not too flexible. I usually use Stevens International sanding sticks because I can buy in bulk at the RC hobby shop. But I thought I would give these a try since I was putting in an order for something else. So we'll give those a try. The other thing that I got is the full set of Infinity Easy Clear Cutting Type A cutting guides. And these are going to be really handy for doing radiuses, curves, circles, triangles, etc. And if you're not really familiar with these, they sell them in orange too, but basically it's a piece of plexiglass with very fine etchings on it, and you put a piece of tape on it, and you can use these etchings as guidelines to cut out masking tape for whatever you're masking. Looks like this has a plastic film over it that I need to peel away, or maybe it's just on the back. Yeah, just on the back. But anyway, I got all A, B, C, and D. This one is radiuses. Let's have a look at it. So you can see from the back of the instructions how they're intended to be used. You can cut radiuses, circular arcs, big arcs, like if you're doing want to mask off a windshield so that you can spray around it and get sort of like a dirty windshield effect with the windshield wiper markings. Very fine strips of masking, and these, the lines help ensure that you get a nice straight edge rather than freehand cutting. This is the arc set, type C. Let's see what else we got here. This is the B. I do like these kind of bags because I can put the parts back in, reseal it, and then hang it up on my pegboard just above my workbench. Nice for storage. So this is circles. So this could be very, very handy when doing tires. There's also a very fine grid line here. If you want to do digital camouflage, you want to go through all that agony. There's triangles. There's 60-degree triangles, and it looks like 45-degree triangles. And the last one, before we get into some heavy metal, is, I think this is D. That's got more triangles of various different sizes. You can also use this, I imagine, over here with these 45 degrees to cut squares. And then there's some stuff up here for doing like hatches or ovals, or you can even use it to do little radiuses. And that might be useful for, trying to do a soft edge or a curved edge on a piece of window trim. The black stuff that goes on a windshield. There's always a curve at the edge where it goes from horizontal to vertical, and these curves might be really handy for masking that out. So I've got 4 of those. We'll be giving them a try. Just a side note, I've previously been using this from Border Models, which is a masking tape cutting mat. You can see I've got some masking tape on it already. But this one is a little bit different in that it has various stars associated with it and numbers that look a lot like Soviet World War II tank numbers. And then there's also like the star here, so depending on what scale you want, you can cut out your star the way you want. Triangles, Maltese cross. See, this is Russian lettering that would go on a tank if you wanted to cut that out. And then we have the German markings here, if you wanted to paint on instead of using decals. And then there's also this just for cutting straight line masking. So that one works really good. I used that on some stuff here lately, trying to get very fine lines. Now we'll get into a little bit of heavy metal here. One of my hobbies, my side hobbies or other hobbies, is live steam machining, or just plain model engineering in general. And with my Logan lathe, I didn't get a set of change wheels for it, so it's very difficult to do threading without the change gears. And Logan Lathe Company wants a fortune for change gears. A 50-tooth wheel is up in the $200 range, and I think that's a little bit extravagant. So basically what I did is I picked this up from Micromark. It's greasy. It has preservative lubricant on it, which is gross. I've actually had it burn my hand one time on some stuff. But this is basically a little rest that bolts down to the milling table and holds one end of an arbor, and then I can put the gear on the arbor, and then the other end is a dividing head. So this will help me make my own gears once I buy the gear cutters. I think I need 12 pitch gear cutters, and then there's hold down bolts for it. And what else? There's another part to this. Where did my knife go? Oh, I lost my knife. There, we'll use this one. This is another part of that set, and these are the dividing plate. So with this dividing plate, I can subdivide a circle into however many gear teeth I want and be able to do the gear cutting. I need a fairly good set of change gears, so I need to, like do 42, 46, 50, etc. So this will help achieve that when I put them in the dividing head, which is this big chunk of iron. Like I said, heavy metal. Heavy metal Saturday. Let's see what we got in here. Yeah, so this is basically a rotary table, and I can mount the dividing head with that. There's a mounting plate. There's the rest of it. It's fairly heavy. I won't take it out, but we'll be trying this out when I make my gears, and then I can let everybody know if it's any good or not. I have something similar already, but I didn't have the dividing part. This wheel. So that mounts over here on this part and gives you the divisions that turn this. That would turn your arbor so you can cut your gears. So we'll see how it works. Anyway, that's my shipment from Micromark. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll try to answer them as quickly as I can. I'll try to do a follow-up on this whenever I get a chance to use it. It might be a couple of months yet. We'll see. And if you like this video, like and subscribe. Thanks very much. Have a great month of April. Bye.